Royal Majesty said yesterday, he threw a campaign, or he threw a challenge at Bca-Usa when he said, what is our legacy? We've been here for 25 years. What is really our legacy? Yes, we're giving scholarships. Yes, we meet every year. Yes, occasionally we travel from place to place. Yes, we do all of that. But His Royal Highness asked the question, what is it that we have done or are doing to bequeath an eternal legacy? And I reiterate that question in the light of the fact that we must take in that direction. We must take in that direction. The Jamaicans, and I'll use the Jamaicans because of the connections I have with them, have jerk chicken. And all across this country, everybody talks about jerk chicken. Where is the Ngun Sanja? Where is the Kuwamba? If we want to eat that delicacy, where do we get that from? Banji from Joe, who is a man of many talents, is above all skilled in cooking a special Ikusi dish. And Banji prepares that dish, which is so rich in ingredients. There's tribe, there's the soft bone, there's sometimes pizza, and then he merges it with the collard greens and spinach. Boy, if you eat that food with that Banji, and we don't fall in love, but the point I'm making is, and I'm just using one example, we have food, we can start a restaurant, we can start a more thing and make some profits out of it. We have to be careful when we start something, we just hijack it. But despite cynics, pessimists, and naysayers who preach doom and gloom for the association, may the authors of goodwill will harbor an optimistic vision of Bca-Usa and Bali in general. Let us together stand and give Bca-Usa a rousing 25th anniversary salute through cheers, meetings, and greetings. Please, someone, let's give Bca-Usa that great salute. Please tell your neighbors, Grand, thank you for what you do for Bca-Usa. Grand, thank you for what you do for Bca-Usa. No service or sacrifice is small. Please just go around and shake somebody's hand or just say hi, just say something good about Bca-Usa. Thank you so much. Despite cynics, pessimists, and naysayers who preach doom and gloom for the association, many others of goodwill will have an optimistic vision for Bca-Usa and Bali generally. That positivity emanates from the current solid and solid status of Bca-Usa's magnificent achievements and future trajectory. As the Bible rightly says, when there is no vision, the people perish. Luckily, Bca-Usa operates with foresight and insight because of the association's wise leaders and followers who always operate with astuteness, smartness, and shrewdness. Bca-Usa members, once again, congratulations for your clairvoyance, perception, understanding, tolerance, and teamwork. Gladly, Bca-Usa and its splendid future will be a mere illusion, yes, an empty, futile, and empty, and sterile dream, were it not for the current leaders, under the strategic umbrella of Bca-Usa. Is Bca-Usa around here? Yes, with Bca-Usa. He must be attending to official business somewhere, somehow. But his wife must be present. Bca-Usa's president. And we just see you, please represent. Thank you very much. As you can see, His Royal Highness never travels alone. He always travels. Oh, that's Thank you so much for congratulating you in absentia. And we wish you well.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, gladly, Bca-Usa's splendid future, as we said, will be all of that. Let's together, therefore, pay glowing homage to Richard Konanji, of course, one of the great architects of contemporary Bca-Usa was Tita Moses, Lake Levi, who pushed the frontiers, not just Levi, Niben Fokum. Niben Fokum passed it on to a calm and composed young man who handled it with dignity and integrity, Julius Ndana. And now we have the very skillful Bassam who's leading this organization. We've been blessed with these kinds of leaders, and we thank you so much for all you do for the association. The question always arises, what is it that makes people of Bali heritage? No, let me step back one more time. We also take this golden opportunity to honor and hail His Royal Majesty, Dr. Do Kanyanga III, for the shrewd, smart, and sharp manner he has handled the Bali Fon since his accession to the noble throne as its paramount monarch in 1985. His coronation as leader is inextricably linked and tangentially associated with Bca-Usa's growth and development. Bali Tiger grapples with Herculean problems, neighbors' irritating temptations, myriad domestic catastrophes, unending land disputes, and unforeseeable contingencies which will rock Bali like hurricanes. Notwithstanding, Your Majesty, you empower Bali to forge ahead with unbridled determination. On Saturday, you were just a star, Your Majesty. You spoke with humor. You spoke with eloquence. You spoke with articulateness. You blended the past, the present, and the future. You were able to merge with the audience, and we just want to thank you for the manner in which you communicate. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So the question arises, what is it that makes you and me love Bali so much? The answer is you. Just look at you. Look at how glamorous you are. Just look at this. It is little for now, but rich. But for this, don't worry that the hall is not full. It's going to be full next time. We will learn the mistakes and forge ahead from here. This is a great start. As the Chinese say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And one of the answers to this question is that the geography of Bali. Students sometimes ignore geography, but with GPS, there's no one who can forget geography. It's a wonderful help. We used to do mapping in those days, but GPS underscores the importance of geography. And arguably, geographically, we know it's located in the northwest region of Cameroon, a few kilometers from the capital, Bamenda. And it's simply, to put it in my terms, an awe-inspiring side. Close to Nigeria and serving as a gateway to the southwest region of the lush and luxuriant country. Describing Bali as a geographical aesthetic paradise might sound outlandishly exaggerated. Notwithstanding, Bali is arguably one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. Gorgeous hills, lovely valleys, stunning plains, along with blooming fertile land, graced by shrubs, spring streams, exquisite trees, and rolling panorama, adorn the amazing valley of land. From the plains of Naka and Jenga, through the gorgeous Mandate Hills, to the Fon Of Bali, and cheers, exquisitely glamorous terrain. Though bustling with socioeconomic pressures, perhaps in keeping with the Malthusian concept of population growing arithmetically and food geometrically appears to impose environmental hardships, Bali still shines as an elegant community with fertile land, enchanting fruits, appetizing food, and blooming flowers. Bali's giving appeal, observers constantly pose the question, and we tell them it's a remarkable place. And sometimes I ask the question, is there sugar cane or pineapple anywhere in the world more lovely than that from Jenga Valley? What quenches hunger better than sanja? Which vegetables are tastier than palm? Oh, that is Bali, the precious arena and an elegant terrain which sparks unbounded pleasure in the hearts and minds of the sons and daughters of this great land. If the geography is not exciting enough, then the history sparks nothing but delight, encouragement, and upliftment. Yes, concomitant with Bali's glamorous geographical vista is this rich historical heritage, born through warfare, nurtured across migration, and steadiness by conciliation, negotiation, and camaraderie. Bali's history evokes pride in its forebears and even foes. Though controversy, like in most historical accounts, emerges in Bali's triumphant narrative, its current genesis can be traced back to the 16th and 17th centuries. Notable authorities in the subject, Dr. Nyanti, Dr. Wanfope, Dr. Wyman, Dr. Jude Foreman, Dr. Kate Malan, Dr. Titanji, concur with pioneer researchers Chilva, Carberry, and Jeffries that contemporary Bali history dates back to the 17th century. Perhaps the most renowned scholar on the subject, Dr. Ntifota Munyangi, eloquently contends that, quote, the exact limits of the Chamba homeland are today difficult to establish, but generally speaking, it covered the area from around the confluence of the Faro-Dewi River system, stretching westwards through the Atlantic mountains and plains to the slopes of the Shepshi Mountains and southwards to the Taraba River system. Indeed, these scholars persuasively contend that present-day Bali ancestors migrated from the Benue Adamawa region of northern Nigeria in the 18th century. Diverse reasons, political, economic, social, cultural, and as we can notice recently, religious, were also factors that precipitated this migration. Of course, in the process, they had to grapple with neighbors who were even friends, the Baths, Fulanis, Kanaris, houses, and others who had inhabited that region. A town named Chamba still exists to this day. Indeed, I had that unique privilege last semester. There was a delegation from the Adamawa Plateau, from Adamawa State, which was visiting Alcorn State University. And it was one of those getting to be common. But one of my students, who is a member of the legislature, called me up from the assembly, and I was surprised that I didn't know this would happen. And he told me, you used to be my teacher in the University of Maiduguri. I don't want to betray my age, but I did. That tells you. So the delegation was visiting Alcorn State University, and it was a singular pleasure for this former student, who is now a member of the legislature, to come around and identify me as one of his professors. I was excited. It was great. To test the waters, I gave him a present to take to Nigeria. He did. But what was impressive there was that there was a chamber group. We took a series of pictures. We'll project that sometime. And that was remarkable because there's a chamber caucus in the Adamawa State House of Representatives. So we are just one phone call away, indeed, one email away from my chamber ancestors in Nigeria. That's a wonderful. Those of you interested in reconnecting with your chamber roots, that is. So some of the historical outlines, historical highlights include, of course, the history of Bali in antiquity and great antiquity, while the European masters, for obvious reasons, and specific reasons, would trace it to the 16th, 17th, 18th century. But I'm sure we have ancestors who go back to great antiquity. But other significant dates include 1785 to 1790. And historians concord that Bali, especially the Chanale host, migrated from the homeland and traveled southwards, following the Benue River. 1815 to 1820, they talk about the war, they talk about the birth of Bca-Usa, Royal Majesty. 1820, they talk about the war and his followers raiding the grass fields. 1830, Gawalbe and about the cardinal, if the accounts are correct, was killed on Papotendon near Chan. Then, of course, 1889, Eugene Zinraft, the first European, arrives back in the 19th century and is given very warm reception by Bali leaders. There are various ways of interpreting that. Some argue that the Balis then became the instruments of colonial domination and were used to suppress the other groups. Others argue that it was their wisdom and vision and sense of mission which enabled them to be friends of Europeans and consequently leaders, especially in the missionary region. 1903, of course, the Basel mission was established in Bali, and the argument goes in a number of directions. Some note that in spite of that European contact, Bali did not take advantage of opportunities which could have come with that. Others contend that, by contrast, it was a wonderful opportunity, and Bali did well. 1949, the first secondary school. Do we have any Bobans here? Is there any Boban in the house? Yes. We salute you guys. We salute the Bobans. Please, let's stand up. See them. Let's give them a hand. Any Bobans? Yes. If you look at them, these are people of excellence. That's Boban. I appreciate that. That's the school of excellence. So that's 1949. 1960, which was around the period independence, southern Cameroons, northern Cameroons, of course. Your Royal Highness, your father was very instrumental in Cameroon's independence, and it's well testified at the Fon Conference, the London Conference. He was the first CNU president So when you were elected senator, we said, yes, Dr. Doga is doing what his daddy did. And we thank you for decided that you are a senator. Thank you, Mama. One good thing I like about you is you tell it as it is. Thank you so much. Man, you walk over and I'm going to teach So, one of the things we must therefore do is vigilance. We must be vigilant. Likewise, Balians at home and indeed abroad must take nothing for granted. Yes, act on good faith, but don't always take things at face value. For just as we have friends, so do we battle foes. Just as we build, so are others willing to destroy. Just as we shoot from the top, so do others conspire not to bring us to the bottom. Yes, there are haters, cheats, con artists, burglars, looters, plunderers, healers, and demons. Thus, let's beware. Things dramatically change too. Within the wink of an eye, success can transform into failure. Victories can within seconds sink into abysmal disasters. What shines as light might suddenly degenerate into blinding night. Let's therefore watch our language, speech, and actions. There are enemies wishing and strategizing our failure. The price of liberty, the sage say, is eternal vigilance. That must be one of our cherished adages. So, Balians, beware, we have adversaries out there trying to bring us down. So, what can Bali friends and the nation do? Your Royal Majesty, in addressing this point, we take cognizance of the fact that you're not just a Bali leader, you're now a national and international leader. So, for instance, one of the things we would want us to concentrate on, I say us because it cannot just be you, it cannot just be him, it is us. We should try to address the water situation in the village, and indeed the nation and the region. The water situation demands a critical look. We should try to tackle the issues of electricity supply. Again, it's not a personal thing, it's not a village thing, it's a national and international issue. We should assist in helping battle unemployment. We have several able-bodied youths, not just in Cameroon, not just in Nigeria, but around the region, seeking meaningful employment. Their joblessness is part of the fuel for the criminality we have in the region. We should target agricultural development, especially food preservation. Bali so far has been blessed, but there's lots of scope for improvement. We should strive to enhance professionalism through basic customer service. The Igbos and Manikis do a great job at that. Some of our brothers and sisters are doing a marvelous job at reducing inefficiency. We should strive to assist in alleviating the bureaucratic process, which in some instances lead not just to corruption, misappropriation of public funds, but also to harsh and tough abuses. We should, of course, focus on strategies for crime and punishment. That's been there since the beginning of time, but that is critical. We must also revisit management, leadership, and administrative practices at all levels, beginning right from our own houses, our own offices, our schools and colleges. But we must consolidate the gains we've made in certain arenas. For example, sports, music, religion. We have made giant strides ahead. And we should not be the Leninian concept, take one step forward and 4 steps backwards. We have to be very careful with that. The issue of housing is also critical. Critical in that people from the diaspora and others right home are building good houses, but there's no plan. So sometimes you're putting a house in a certain spot, there are no access roads, no plan for cable, no plan for the water system. Those are issues which people bring up. And then we have to look at planning on the short and long term. It's good for us to gather here and dress up well and eat the delicious fish and shule on it. But the one thing you get, I think you know back at you, and you get a back at Satissia. We do the back at you, impact on you on you, but you are Monto, but nothing at you going back. Shule back or at you back, or back at you shule. And then balancing centralization and regionalization, and above all, consolidating the diaspora input. Your Royal Majesty, your presence here shows your interest in consolidating the contributions of the diaspora, which is quite meaningful. So, fostering better health care. Once again, we thank the health committee. We thank your Royal Highness. We hear and we thank you are willing to help with health care. We really appreciate that. And then catering to the needs of neighbors. When you have a neighbor, and we have so many of those, that's both a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you can take advantage of what you have. It's a curse because they turn to real enemies. But we must still pay attention to them. And in this kind of world, positively, then we must be in a situation where we take proactive steps. In other words, there could even be a brain trust from the diaspora, which maps out the strategic plan for us and for the nation. With cooperation and collaboration, faith, love, which reigns in this organization, we can forge ahead. So let's together strive to build a stronger Bca-Usa. Let's together strive to forge stronger bonds of solidarity and unity. Let's together strive to sink differences, build common bonds, and do our utmost for our families, friends, and homeland. Thank God for our Fon, His Royal Majesty, Bca-Usa II, the palace, his wives and children. Thank God for Bca-Usa, its members and leaders. Thank God for our friends and allies wherever they may be. Thank God for our families and those who support us. Thank God for our supporters in every level of our life. Thank God for humanity at large. Thank you all. May smart and design. Please join me again. Bca-Usa is you. Bca-Usa is me. Let's make it grow from strength to strength. Bca-Usa is you. Bca-Usa is me. Let's make it grow from strength to strength.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you see why I say this is my personal person. Badwatop, thank you very, very much. Your Royal Highness, we just wish that we gather all this brain. I even family chambo, but we need to channel all this intelligence, positive energy, and do positive work for the kingdom. Thank you very much, Professor Jerry Domato. Please put your hands once more for this great man. We're going to, if you have the program on your table, we're going to tweak it a little bit. It was just a guide, and we are not bound by that program per se. And I said in the beginning that this evening was purely for Your Royal Highness's entertainment, and we'll continue with that. And so we invite Bali and his group to come up and present, give us one dance. And after that, we are going to be blessed again by the comedian who was in church on Sunday. In case you missed it, he did accept and graciously offer to come entertain Your Royal Highness tonight and the Queen. So please let us give it up for Bali and his group.
ba ta u ya ni mo ko yi la mo ma ni mo ko mo ja ba wa ni ka na ma until mo ma ta mo ko la ga ya ba ka un ta to wa ka we so money book music yo ni ga wala en ya ikin to a tenche ngui ba en to la to ba ko besi o ma we first nukuna baka cheli ma su yo ba kan to nga ko se mo yum mo ba so yo mo yum ka ya se ti nga ba wa to inya tu se mo bi ko ma ajia nga inja ko ka ma da ni to
has graduated from young adulthood, and see, she tells me that, Mommy, sometimes I don't know who is the mother and who is the child. Like I'm competing with her. Trying to be as tall as her. So, I don't know if she wants to announce her age, but she's not a young adult anymore. She's an adult now. And she's available very much.
Ladies and gentlemen in charge of the occasion, all of you, sons and daughters, ladies and gentlemen. I think the evening is full of surprises. First of all, I was wrongly dressed for dancing. However, I have been enjoying it. You know, one can enjoy a thing passively too. But back to the point, the issue point. Kumpa is a special blessing that happened to me 120th May. When we went for the occasion, 20th May is the day people celebrate young people and so forth. So when I came back from celebration, it was a bouncing baby girl. Here she is today. It is, I think it is a surprise to her too. Their immediate parents now decided that they would be cutting up the cake. I had no idea. Many of the things she was doing, I had no idea. Maybe I have the time to comment on other issues. I simply wanted to say she is one very golden piece that happened to me. God has been very kind to us, and the progress of the union I had with the mothers. She is one, and we had a lot of trouble getting her to be a part of you here. So I hope that you embrace her to be a part of this year. Let me take this opportunity to thank our immediate parents, Mr. and Mrs. Gijo, but also your current president, Mr. Alex Nati, and all others who did anything to make her feel happy. I value that, and I thank you very immensely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Royal Highness. Kumkum has femoral colors. You can see all on cake. She's very glamorous. I can't even explain what you've been seeing Kumkum dress. She likes to look good. She likes to look glamorous. And like I said, she's competing, we're competing. So she makes me feel younger and younger every day. And I feel blessed too. We are a little bit strange in this town. We have been looking for cake the whole day. Finally, thanks be to the fact that we have to go look for something else so and see if we're around. Yeah, we're able to get the little cake that we have. I would like to introduce the second daddy here, Nijon Gijo. And he's been a great father to Kumkum. And we really want to seize the opportunity to say thank you, Nijon. And I would like to introduce Miss Nina. She's a very good friend to Kumkum. She's going to coordinate the cutting of the cake because I don't think it's my place to do that coordination when we have her age group in the house. But before we do that, Kunpoga would like to say something.
Listen, chatty ba, bobe, you might never bargain. Bad chatting all through. Wow, now. Well, I'm very happy. I'm honored. I'm grateful for this opportunity given to me this day. It's really a surprise. I had no idea about this. I didn't have any plan to come down here today, despite the fact that it was a royal dinner. I didn't want to come down here. But I'm really very happy. I was really sleeping when I heard my phone ring, and I was asked to rush down here. I was just rushing. I just took steps on the walk. No jewelry, nothing. I don't really like the way I'm dressed here, but for the fact that it's a surprise birthday, I'm really, really very happy. I want to thank, I would like Basam to come here with his wife. I will really be honored and happy if they do that for me. I'm sorry if I'm taking too much time, but I just have to do it.
It's all right.
I would like Ba and the nurse to know that though I'm their daughter, I still have parents back here. I'm really very happy that you've come. This is my second home. You gave birth to me, but you didn't give birth to my child. I'm not saying you're not good. You're the best parents ever. But back here, I have my parents too. I have Mr. and Mrs. Ginger, and I have Bob President and the First Lady. They have been very good to me. Like when I came here, I was like, I don't even know anybody. I'm not used to staying with people. I don't know how I'm going to cope because I've always been daddy's daughter. I've always been beside them. And I was wondering how I was going to really cope living with people I've never lived with. But to my greatest dismay, they have been very, very good to me. At times I used to wonder, is it because I'm the Fon's daughter? But that is never the case. They are just good to me. Well, I'm good to them too. I can't just say they are just good to me while I'm not bad. And I'm not praising myself either. I'm just saying I'm good to them too. And I want to thank Basam so much for the care you've given to me, the attention. I'm really, really very happy and I'm grateful. Okay. I think I won't take too much time. I just want to embrace my own praise. Like I was telling Ba that if Ba should come here, I would want Ba to come see my second home, to see where I live so he can have an idea of where I am. And when I told him, you came here, for me to see you people I just want to sneak and get in. There's about people outside. So I will step back. I'm like, is it that people are trying to take my own father away from me. But after I have to realize that he is the father of all, and he cannot see from seeing people. So he will have to see them. Despite anything, he will still come home. I can step in and sneak in, but nobody can really do that. So let me just leave the space for people to see him. But at times I had to cry, like I want to see my dad too. People shouldn't just take him away from me. But I'm really very happy for what God has done for me. And thank you, Mommy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Daddy. Please buy and don't be jealous. I'm my parents. Okay, thank you so much, and I'm very happy. Well, to announce my age. I don't see that really necessary, as Mommy said. I'm just a year older. Thank God for that. And I thank everybody. I thank Auntie Awa, she's in the room. Nabong, I will not really call names though. Finally. I think I started already, but I see that if I should call names, I will end up calling everybody's name in here because they have all been really very good to me. But I'll call one special name to my great-granddad. He's sitting right behind me. I'm not going to call his name, but he knows. And people know him too. Thank you very much. Thank everybody for everything that you've done for me. And be good too. Thank you. God bless you all.
Hello, hello. So let's host and forget the tacky. I would like for you to love this candle that is shining as bright as you are.
Thank you. I also feel like but you know, it's me just getting jealous. So I want to just, you remember you were saying, Daddy, Mommy, don't get jealous? I was getting jealous, so I wanted to share it. But the kitchen is going to be bringing us some plates, you know, so in a few minutes we'll be eating your cake, and then we'll be wishing you many more happy birthdays. And, you know, I'm waiting for the DJ, I'm waiting for the MC to come and announce what we are getting into next.
See, when people do this, they say, I'm waiting for the MC to come. That's because they have no idea what they want to say next. All right. Yesterday in church, that was Sunday, in church we were blessed by the communion. Some of you were absent from church, like my grandfather was not in church. And I know you all are surprised that my grandfather is in the house. That is no other than in the person of Dr. Eric Fogan. And that's my granddaddy. Shay, in case you didn't know, turn behind you, that's my grandfather. He might look as young as he looks, but that's my grandfather. He was not in church yesterday. So, we brought Shay here specifically today to bless you. So, Bob, take your blessing today. All right, please put your hands together for Shay.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Your Highness and Queens. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of Bali. It is my pleasure to be here once again. I'm not an associated Is everything all right? Please, you should take into consideration where I come from. Any unusual sound. Don't blame me. That's how I'm trained. I come from a place where things happen in an unusual way. Whichever way things happen in the part of the world, when it comes to where I come from, it happens differently. Like the birthday princess. She cried when they gave her a surprise birthday. She's been Americanized. Because where I come from, you only cry on 2 occasions. When you lose your money, or when they beat you with Kobo. In those cases, it is not either of those cases if you cry, we question your crying. And you are becoming more American. Americans are the ones who cry, whether it is a happy situation or a sad situation. If you break an American's heart, they will cry. If you propose to them, it's the same thing. Oh my God! He just proposed, oh my God! That is so annoying. Because I have put that diamond on layaway for 1 year. I am not supposed to be crying for working like that. So buy down and now you tell your people, take it and tell me yes or no. So I say, will you marry me? If you go for 1 million, come on, answer me now. The princess, you have been American. You think you go buy to eat more Bali to put that baby. And that being said, as an African coming to America, I've experienced what every other African experiences. It's called culture shock. Oh, the mic to my mouth. All right. It's called culture shock because you see there are some things that happen here that don't happen the way they happen in Africa. For instance, it's only in this part of the world that you see during summer, during this part of the year, you see an elderly man. You will not wear any shirt, you just wear boxers and you'll be running in the sun. Now, where I'm coming from, if you see an elderly man run without a top, it's either something is chasing you or it's chasing something. So, where I come from, once I see you start running, whether you're exercising or you're not doing what I just running and start running. So, today I landed, when I see people run, they don't see me take off. So, they land on and I say, what is wrong? I say, I should be asking you. Like one running without a top. It's a sign of danger where I come from. My country is a very fair country. That is the only country in the world that you go to ATM. You put carry the machine. The ATM gives you machine, your money. You count so that you are sure the ATM is not giving you. That is my country. It is the only country. You know, there are some things that people in this part of the world. How many of you are blessed with cable? I believe most of us. How many of you watch CNN? Are you not surprised that when these people are covering news, you think that their life has spare parts? They will go to where there is war, and you just said, Hello, it is breaking news. We are here in Afghanistan where the war is going on. My name is Amapor, and I'm right here. They are about to shoot right now. And we are looking at them, and they will stand there. And the machine gun is coming. Oh yeah, they are shooting. Let's go. Right now, they will shoot cameraman. Oh my God, cameraman just fell. The camera said, oh my God, cameraman is dead. Okay, now he's been showing you. There at the middle. Or where I come from. When that same news, they want to cover it. You just said, good evening, this is the news at night. Today, America invaded Afghanistan. And we will now go over to our correspondent who will show you what is happening. And then you want to see, the correspondent will be outside the police station. Yes, good evening. As you can see, I am not in Afghanistan because my life does not have to believe it. And we will now go to CNN. We will tune our TV to the CNN. So, cameraman, we have Zoom, show them at home. Or we will go there after the event has already happened. We will now see our NTA news and say, hey, good evening, everybody. And 3 days ago, America invaded this place. You can see people are dying. Some people are dead, buildings have been broken. While they are talking, once they go, so you're well, finish your thing. Don't joke with our life. So I'm surprised. I even turned to National Geographic too. And you see this same set of people. They will go with their camera. You just say, oh my God, you see them inside the Bca-Usa. Here we go right now. As you can see, that is a lion. We just finished eating. We're not going to go close to ask the lion how he was feeling today. We'll not be getting closer. Oh my God, it is only Oyibo people that will see lion that can kill them and will be calling it beautiful. Oh my God, look at that lion, it's so beautiful. Let's go close. National Geographic Nigeria. The person covering it will be 200 miles away. Will now be using binoculars. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, with my binoculars, what we are seeing far away that is yellow. It was really a lion. And if you want to confirm, you are free to come from your house and check it yourself. And at this point, it is moving closer. We are leaving home. And ladies and gentlemen, we have covered enough. Let us start going quick. I want to be start going. We don't risk our life for anything. That's why I'm surprised by the way people in this part of the world. It is the same way. First thing I noticed when I go into this part of the world is how organized and compassionate their police is. You see, let me tell you, if police in this part of the world arrest you, you'll be very happy they arrest you. Because the way they will come so politely, till they lock you up, they will give you respect. Sir, you know what I'm stopping you, sir? Sir, you are overstaying, sir. Registration and license, sir. We are going to arrest you. You say yes, my friend. Arrest me. I like it. Sir, you have to come up to the station. In fact, if they come to your house to arrest you, you can even ask questions. Sir, we're here to arrest you. Say, my friend, do you have a warrant? No. Then go and get a warrant. Thank you, sir. You will go. Then you will come back again. Sir, we are here to arrest you.